everybody, this is Pitmaster Andy G with Smoke on Wheels. We are here at Proud Souls Barbecue, Kansas City, and we are going to be doing some grilling today. The pits are lit, let's go. Today we are going to make a spaghetti squash with a smoked garlic pesto on our YS640S. So this is one of my favorite side dishes to make. It is so simple. We're just going to take this spaghetti squash and cut this into rings. We're going to drop it into our Smoke on Wheels barbecue marinade for a couple of hours, let it take on some of that flavor. We're going to season it with a little bit of our California tri-tip rub and then go straight to the grill, and we're going to grill this off. It makes this beautiful side dish. We're gonna pair that with a smoked garlic pesto. So we're also gonna throw a head of garlic on the grill while we're roasting this off and get that nice smoke into a head of garlic, mash that into our pesto, gonna have great flavor coming out of it. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and slice this into rings. I'm gonna take my ends off first, and I'm just using the butt of the knife to work through my spaghetti squash here. I'm gonna score that so that I can get through that surface. Once I've got these cut into their rings, I just need to go around the center and take out the seeds. And you can do this with a spoon or a paring knife, whatever you like. So we're gonna put these into a couple of Ziploc bags so that we can get some marinade on them for the next couple of hours. Give our marinade a little shake. All right. So we are gonna pull these out of the marinade now. They've been in there for a couple of hours, and I'm not worried about rinsing any of this off. We're actually gonna just let all of that goodness grill right into these. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take our California tri-tip seasoning and just sprinkle some of that on here. It's gonna give us a nice little bit of bell pepper and a little bit of that citrus zest, nice garlic and some salt and pepper in that. So it will pair really nicely with our spaghetti squash. Really brighten all the flavor here up from our marinade. So let me just go ahead and give these a quick season, and then they're gonna be ready to go to the pit. So we're gonna go out to the grill. We're gonna give these spaghetti squash rings a flip so that we can get that nice color going on the second side. They should be coming along nicely. So you can see that these are in from the grill now. We've got some great color on them. They're nice and soft, so I know that this is ready to go ahead and be pulled. And this is super easy. We just take a fork, come right into the flesh of this spaghetti squash, and you can see it just strings right apart. So I'm just scraping against this edge and scraping it right into my bowl here. Once this is in the bowl, I can break these up even a little further. And it really is like little strings of spaghetti. And that's how we're gonna treat it. We're gonna put our garlic pesto on this and serve it just like a pasta side, except it's super healthy, tons of grill flavor. And then I'm just gonna take this and break these apart, just like this. You can see how easy it is to just pull those strings apart. I'm gonna do that with all of these just as a first pass. And then when we add our pesto, it's gonna get a second run and get broken down really nicely. So you can see I've got our garlic here that we had out on the smoker as well. It's gotten roasted down really nicely. It's gonna have some nice smoke flavor in it. I'm just gonna squeeze it right out onto my board right now. All those cloves are just gonna come out. They're nice and soft. You can see how soft that is. I might pull just a little bit of the paper from in between some of these, if there's any left there, like so. All I need to do at this point is just give this a smash or a chop. I can break through that really quickly, and then I can just smash this up with the edge of my knife, like so. You can see how easily that mashes down. And now that I've got this nice garlic, smoked garlic mash, I can bring my pesto over, put that right into my pesto. It's gonna give that pesto a really nice smoky garlic kick. And we just incorporate that in, like so. That garlic's already just disappeared right into the pesto. It's beautiful. And we're just gonna take this pesto and put it right into the bowl with spaghetti squash. And then I'm just gonna incorporate that pesto right in there. And once I see that it's all nicely incorporated, I can still come in by hand here and pull apart some of these strings and just give that a nice toss through it. And then this is ready to serve. We can put this right onto a plate and go to town. I'm gonna just throw some right here in this bowl and give it a shot. Let's see how we did. Oh man, tons of flavor, great texture from that spaghetti squash. Just a super easy, healthy side dish to tack on to any meal that you're doing. Great for meal planning. You can take this, refrigerate it, grill off some chicken breast or anything and use that with it. Just super versatile, great side dish. It is smoked spaghetti squash with the smoked garlic pesto right here at Proud Souls Barbecue and Provisions.